coverage of the National Football League is on the air. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Houston Texans. On the visitor sideline, Pete Carroll, the coach of the Raiders. His guys, well, they're struggling at this point in the year. Just 2 wins over their last 7. Opposite him on the Texans sideline, D'Amico Ryans. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Caught at the 26. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their third-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm that is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Powers through it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Okay, let's do our version of name dropping here. Let's show off a little knowledge, right? The A-gap. The gap between the center and the guard on either side, right? Both sides. Control that, you're going to control an inside running game.
And he had to feel satisfied because he hit that gap, broke the contact. He loves that.
That's the best part, right? That's where he's going to ask the coach to run back on film.
Let me see that one more time.
Show that again, coach. Look how my legs kept churning. I just kept moving, and he did to the tune of a big game.
Stroud. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Stroud working out of the gun. That's complete to Dell. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 20-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
This is 2nd and 8.
18-yard line.
Again, it's Mixon. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Now Stroud. That is caught. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Texans, first down.
Play action. Stroud now. Touchdown! It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Texans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
The losing streak had taken on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
They do. Now the key, holding on to that attitude, because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he turns this to the 22. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by the former Colorado Buffalo, their rookie quarterback.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They go right back to White here on first down. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well.
Let's go. A gain of 18 on the
Panthers 50. Panthers.
And the Raiders
First down, here's White. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. White's numbers from a week ago. 14 carries, 75 yards.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that. But they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. From the gun on third down, Sanders. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now Sanders. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down.
COVID-19.
From the gun, it's Shador. Touchdown, Raiders! Ashton Jeanty, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7th. That time, a 9-play drive. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Texans offense, led by their running back, headed out for the second possession. And they love to find different ways to get into the football. We know that. And you can see he comes into this week second in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
That one covers 29 yards. First down. Under a minute to go. Clock running at a back-and-forth first quarter of play. And Stroud now to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Collins. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Here we go. 18.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? He's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up second and goal.
Mixon. Going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Big play coming here. It's third and goal.
On the quick, right?
Stroud looking to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Harrison Bryant, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Texans have taken the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Sheds off the tackle. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it second down and 11. Sanders to throw. Into the hands of his tight end, Bowers. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
On the play. And the Raiders
to throw now. Here's Sanders. That's to Bowers once again. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Boy, he ran free there after the catch, as that winds up going for 38.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
On first down, it's Jeanty. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And between the last two plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
70,
From the shotgun, Sanders. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
A give out of the gun to Genty. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know the securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Here's Sanders. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The kick by Carlson is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. C.J. Stroud and the offense back out there. And the numbers for the last drive, and he was perfect, which maybe isn't surprising because he has not missed a pass in this game yet.
And it lets you know just how precise things have to be for a quarterback to be perfect, because that means the line's blocking really well, no one's dropping any of the passes thrown to them, and the quarterback is accurate. It's almost like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter or a perfect game, isn't it? He's the principal guy, but he needs a lot of help.
Time to find out if he can keep that perfect game going here, partner. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Bryant. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll fake the jet sweep, and now Stroud to throw off play action. He's got room at the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26.
Here we go.
Stroud will look to throw once more. It's caught by Bryant. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Another Texans first down. First and goal at the 5.
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Texans are able to widen their advantage. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes it a 21-10 game. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the result, a Houston touchdown. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Raiders offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. As you take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a QB, you'll notice he's worked his way into the top 5 at this point of the season. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Second and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To throw is Sanders. The man is Tucker. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Throwing, Sanders. Tucker hauls it in over the middle. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun here, Sanders. Throw left side, pulled in by Tucker. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 32-yard line.
And a Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Come on. Hit. Crack all 80. Ready.
Up the middle, it's Genty. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Ready, break.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up
Let's
2nd
go now.
and 7.
Panther 6.
Sanders. That's caught by Tucker. Down inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Trey Tucker, 29 yards. And the Raiders are back within a score. And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass, and the receiver does the rest.
Seems so harmless, doesn't it? To throw it underneath, a short pass like that. But, boy, it gets dangerous in the hands of the right receiver as he makes a move and takes it the distance.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-17.
Raiders 17.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And able to get this out to the 25. Joe Mixon and the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
Stroud. That is caught by Dell. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
And the Texans first down.
All right.
1st and 10.
Here's Stroud. And down he goes. Brought down the Raiders sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Traditionally, as a defense, your #1 job, stop the run. But in today's football, it's impacting the opposing quarterback. Make him uncomfortable. And so far, they've not been able to do that.
Not at all. He's been really comfortable in the pocket. 3 touchdown passes already.
So that could be an important first sack if they do want to turn things around.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This pass complete to Higgins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 22-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Stroud looking to change the play. Now on first down, he'll drop the throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Touchdown, Texans! Nico Collins, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Raider offense going to head out now late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Crack all 80s.
Now Sanders.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. The Raiders try to move quickly, try to get everybody back to the line.
It's second down.
Looking to throw. Sanders. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
A partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 41-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it.
That also a career-long kick for the veteran, Charles.
Yeah, how about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg, but how about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Final 3 weeks of the season are already upon us, and I'll come out and say it. It's when playoff teams become also-rans, and also-rans become playoff teams. Let's dive in. Our trip around the league starts now in the Motor City. The Lions at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's one of the most dangerous playmakers in the NFL, Jahmyr Gibbs. From there, let's go to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Check in on the Titans as they host the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's the All-Pro, Amon-Ra St. Brown. This is going to end up a touchdown. The Chiefs win their second straight as they get the victory here. Lastly, let's go out to the desert, Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And this guy's still got it, Raheem Mostert. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Falcons are a double-digit win team. They get their 10th victory of the season. With that, let's give you a look here at the current playoff picture. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
A gain of 10 yards.
19, Charger, 19.
First and 10.
They run straight ahead here with White. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10.
Second and 10.
Let's go now.
Texans 49 yards.
70, Wolf.
From the gun, it's Shador. Over the middle, complete. It's Bowers. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. At least he was able to pick up a solid game to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
18 Cardinal.
They'll try to run for it with Genty. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
Chapter 11.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So they get the conversion on 4th, and now from the 25, they operate with a 1st and 10. They'll go up the middle with White. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now 2nd and 5.
60, go.
Sanders to throw. On the left side, a catch by White. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Zamir White, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have cut the lead back down to 2. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Texans offense and running back Joe Mixon set to take over once more. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective, because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here is 3rd and 5.
gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
And the Texans first down.
Stroud off the play fake. This goes out wide from Mixon.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Now they'll audible to something else. Now Stroud. That's complete to Dell.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
That's another Texans first down.
Inside handoff to Mixon. Well, he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Take down
His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Texans have moved out in front.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Raiders 28.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now.
They'll start things here with a handoff to White. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
Las Vegas first down.
Let's go.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
A run straight ahead with Genti. A solid run here as they pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
Right back to Genti on 1st down.
They'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He was brought down by Kalen Bullock. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Sanders. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. To throw now, here's Sanders. He finds his rookie wideout from Tennessee.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 23.
Come on. Panther 60.
To throw is Sanders.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
Now a give up the middle. This is White.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Azeez Al-Shaair in to make the stop. 2nd and 9. Throwing, Sanders.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Trey Tucker, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Carlson now to add the extra point. And things are getting good now. We're heating up, tied at 35. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Houston. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 39-yard line.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Mixing up the middle. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. From the 33, here's a 2nd down and 4. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down.
And the Texans, 1st down.
On the quick.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing now is Stroud. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And Stroud now to throw. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Jeremy Chin, so dangerous wherever he's at on the field, and that time he gets in there for the sack. A field goal try would be almost 50 yards from this spot, so what can they do to get closer now on 3rd down? They'll set up the screen here to mix him. And they snap him short of the 1st, as he can only get to the 20. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to break our fourth quarter tie. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into the net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
2nd and 5.
Ready? 60 by 60.
Sanders. Throw right side, looked in here by Besh. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
70, Timberwolves. Let's go.
A run out of the gun, Regenti.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 60 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
He'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
70! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
From the gun, it's Sanders. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Go, Reed! Go!
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the shotgun, Sanders. That's caught by Tucker. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Ready, ready! Ready, ready! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready!
Now a handoff to Genty.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
Will Anderson gets to him for the tackle. From the 21, here's the 2nd and 9.
Cougar 19!
Back to throw. Sanders. And his throw is incomplete. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Looking to throw. Sanders.
Open man, he completes it to Judy.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers from 6 yards away.
And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the fourth quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the fourth quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
Carlson on for the PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Raiders.
A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So Stroud and the Texans down by 4, 2:07 remaining. They'll have one play, maybe two, before the 2-minute warning as they've got a first down.
18.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. To the right side and caught by Dell. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. Here's 2nd down and 3. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Here's a give to Mixon. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 1.
A big play looming on 3rd down. Stroud. He's got the first down and more. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Here's Stroud. Another one caught by Collins. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. They do tack on the extra point as well. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now it's the Raiders' turn, trailing by a field goal. A little over a minute and a half remaining. They're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. Now 2nd down and a few inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
He'll look to throw.
At the 36-yard line.
That's going to be caught by Judy. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they've got to continue to move quickly.
First down, Raiders.
Open man is Tucker. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save the timeout. He's back to throw. The RPO will keep it himself. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That's another Raiders.
They'll look to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Texans have just about sewn up this football game.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
And taken down just shy of the 40. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. Room here to run. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Only quick, right?
And the Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Texans, the win will come too late to save a losing season, but they do move to 6-9 on the year. And they will hit the road.